Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Spelunky. This is going to be the daily challenge, August 17th, 2013 edition. I say year because I don't know, maybe people are going to be watching these videos into 2018, who knows. I have, daily challenge, as always, in case you're not familiar with it. One-time dungeon that is exactly the same, or one-time adventure, I think they use that term instead of dungeon, that is exactly the same for every person that is playing it. The world around. The only caveat is that you can only do it once. Now, I haven't seen anybody play this daily challenge, but I follow a lot of people who play Spelunky a lot on Twitter, because, a lot of people play Spelunky a lot in general, and in particular, two people, Matt Thorson, the developer of Towerfall, was saying today's run was a wacky challenge run, and also Dougal, who I don't actually know his full name. I think it's Doug Wilson. He works at Die Gute Fabrik, who also made Johann Sebastian Joust for PlayStation Network, or PlayStation Move, I guess, technically, saying that it's a funky challenge run, or funky daily challenge that everyone needs to play. So I'm excited about our prospect here. Anytime we have a weird run, my strategy remains exactly the same, and that strategy is, play conservatively, still try to make progress, still try to get to the City of Gold, get to hell if at all possible, beat King Yama, claim number 1 on the leaderboards. My strategy is to not do badly. Now, that doesn't always or really ever work out for me, but I've had some decent challenge runs lately. I've had some terrible challenge runs as well, but you can't always get what you want to. I also heard, the only thing I know about this, because if you know too much, it's kind of an unfair advantage, but I know there is a dark jungle level, because both, again, Matt Thorson and Dougal were saying, the dark jungle level was a real pain in the ass. So it was not me unintentionally, gathering information. It was just me happening to be on Twitter, as I often am, for much of the livelong day, even though it destroys my productivity. So we're gonna see if this does indeed live up to the reputation of being a weird challenge run. 1 bomb to get over here seems like an okay trade to me, given that, there's a little bit of gold, but mostly just here to get the monster. If you're not playing with damsels on dogs exclusively, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, you obviously have not been watching the series, or at least understanding the most important parts of the series, which is the entire narrative of Spelunky is just rescuing dogs. Wow, okay. So there's weird thing number 1, I guess. This shopkeeper has 4 bomb boxes, and I believe... Oh, yeah, I'll use a rope here. I believe one of the things Matt Thorson again said was that he murdered the shopkeeper and took those 4 bomb boxes. But again, that's not in line with my play. I play conservatively. I'm going to purchase 1 bomb box, and I'm going to feel very good about it. But I do not want to anger shopkeepers. Now, admittedly, this is something that hamstrings me a little bit, because killing shopkeepers does allow you to vastly improve your gold reserves. I want to get this spider, off of that top area there, even though he's going to be a pain in the ass for me now. And we'll check over, we bought so many bombs, we might as well look over on the other side of the map here, just to see if we're missing out on a staggering amount of gold that might actually benefit us to get. And I also heard, so apparently, by the way, I watched, all their challenge runs. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I know the placement of every... No, that's not true. But I know that a lot of them, or at least a couple of them, ended up missing out on the Ujat. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious, more cautious than usual about finding those. Now, the ghost should be coming any second now. A little bit low on money. Everything else so far I'm very pleased with. The skeleton is not going to come back to life. Beautiful. And then we'll just come over here and snag a little bit of extra gold. If we can get to 17,000, 18,000-ish by the end of this floor, considering I spent 10,000 on a bomb box, I would be a very happy man. And it is so far appearing that is going to be indeed a possibility. 16.6, that's not too bad. Oh, really? I guess I'm going to have to push this rock out of the way. Please, ghost, don't bother me yet. This is not the greatest play. I'm not going to use a bomb to get that emerald. We can get better value propositions later. At the worst case scenario, we can always find gems in rocks later in the game that we could use these bombs for. It's not like that's going to be the only opportunity we'll ever have to get a sapphire, for the price of a single bomb. Can I make this jump? I kind of don't think so, but we can indeed. So it turns out I don't know what I'm talking about. You never know when that extra 1,000 gold is going to make a slight difference in our run, or maybe a major difference if it does allow us to buy one of those truly game-changing items. Now, hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Spelunky. Apologies for that weird editing there. I assure you I did not just edit myself, getting a jetpack or something to unfairly do something with the game. No, there's actually a crash in my audio recording software, which literally happens once every 400 to 500 videos at this point. It's an extreme irregularity, so that was very unlikely that it would happen. There's another shopkeeper entirely containing active items that I have no interest in. I kind of want to come in here just to see if maybe there's... Oh my god. Well, it's going to be a difficult... It's going to be a long road to get that Monty, let's just put it that way. And there is an altar over there, so I do want to sacrifice him if possible. You could also sacrifice the mystery box. I know that gives you some kind of special item. But again, yes, basically, we're back. And rest assured, I did not do anything funky when we were off camera. I noticed the audio recording software crashed, which is kind of rare for me. Now, I can't do this, right? Without sticky stuff, I can't get this done. As much as I would like to, I could pick up the bomb and throw it, but I don't think I have a very good chance of actually getting it in there. Should we try it once just to be funky? It worked! Oh my god, it worked. Okay. It hurt us as well, but it also worked. And that's the important part. Please, just destroy the spider. We're gonna spend 1,000 bombs trying to make this work. I wonder if I can just hit this guy from slightly underneath him. Nope, I can't. Okay, Spider-Man, I need you to come over this way. And then I come back this way and toss a bomb at you. And then, okay, now we've got a serious issue. You come down here then. Jump down, please. Yes, now that you're trapped down here, I go up and get the monster. Oh, actually, I just kill you. And then this gives me the sticky stuff, which is... This is one way to do it without spending too many bombs, I suppose. Please just come over this way. The ghost is going to be here soon. We can't afford to deal with this too much longer. So far, agreeing with the sentiment, this is kind of a funky challenge run. Okay, terrible chill runs up your spine. Don't hit yourself with that. Okay, you know what? Fuck you, Monty. We're out. I got the sticky stuff. It cost me way more than it should have. We don't have very much money at all. We might have left the Ujat Eye on the top right side of the map. We killed the spider without taking damage ourselves, except for one hit, which is, the definition of damage, so ignore what I said earlier. And of course, there's a much easier spider to kill over here. Oh, yeah, let's anger him with a scorpion. That's a good start. So I'm not sure how much of this is a self-fulfilling prophecy. I do feel like it's a weird run so far. I wonder if I can get that spider. Hey, Spider-Man, come over here. Jump higher. Are you serious? You can't get over that single block? Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to get you to come over here and jump on the spikes. There we go. That is free 2,400 gold for us. Yeah, I don't know how much of this is this run actually being weird, and how much is just me thinking that it's supposed to be weird. I'm going to use a rope here just to be safe. Me thinking that it's supposed to be weird, and as a result, playing a little bit strangely as well. But as of right now, we haven't really encountered anything catastrophically terrible. We may have indeed missed the Ujat Eye, which would of course be exceptionally disappointing for me, but not necessarily the end of the run. We could still go to Olmec and try to set a high score. A high score possibly for me as well as the game. I do not see the key on this floor. This worries me. I mean, this is only the... Oh, this is the 4th floor, isn't it? We're going to have to try to find the black market without the Ujat Eye. So it must have been up in that, like, top right Monty butt-fucking area. As much as I would like it not to be. Well, this is what's cool about the daily challenges sometimes, you know? You gotta test your mettle. It's not just, play Spelunky. Who can have the best vanilla run today? You know, to a certain extent, everybody's got these kind of unique conditions that they're dealing with that could have easily knocked me onto the spikes. And there's no reason for me to be over here. I thought maybe Monty might be here. Is this the 4th floor? The technical issues have me all up in a kerfuffle as well. Are we abandoning the Ujat Eye for sure? 100%? It appears like we are. Okay. So Ujat Eye, my guess is that it's up in the top right of that area. Where we couldn't get to the Grandfather Spider and Monty. So, this is going to be an uphill battle. I know there are Spelunky pros out there, like Michael A.L. Fox, who do not need the Ujat Eye to find the black market, all the time at least. I am not one of those people, but I would love to maybe get a little bit lucky and find the black market. I don't know. So, woe be it for me earlier thinking I was better than those jabronis who said that they had a hard time on this challenge run. Or on this daily challenge. Pardon me, I use those interchangeably. And I'm kind of rushing here, and I definitely should take a second and step back and just look at all of these. I'm looking at all the tiles that I come across here just to see if there's an off chance that there is like some foliage next to them. I mean, there is a reasonable percentage chance that even if the black market was on this level, we wouldn't be able to see it. It could just hide behind too many tiles that it could actually be invisible. I apologize for the kind of disjointed nature of my commentary right now. This is a run that requires a little bit of focus. I did a Spelunky run off camera just before. Oh, it was a spider. I didn't even realize. I did a Spelunky run off camera just to warm up before I did this, and I actually made it to hell. And it made it to hell kind of while yawning. I was like, oh, this is easy this time. This is not the case here. So remember, I did mention that there is the likelihood of a dark jungle level. This is not it. So we will take a look and see if we can maybe get exceptionally lucky. We can't even make this jump. This is like, it's really frustrating. I have to use almost, well, too many of my bombs. I was going to say all, but that's not fair. Let's use a rope in this situation. That was probably scarier than it had any right to be. And there's our idol, which I can't really do anything with. Man, this is indeed a rough jungle area here. That I'm not having fun with it, but by the same token, I'm also like perpetually on the edge of my seat. But this is what's cool about the daily challenges, right? Like I said, it's not just you know, any other seed in Spelunky. This is a genuinely hellish nightmarescape here. I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, I want to kill this frog. But is there any way for us to... I guess the best way for us to do this, and I hate to do it because, again, it's a total waste of bombs, and we've been using a ton of them, but is to come down here like this. Now, there is an altar. Obviously... yes, get away from the altar, please. Obviously, I would love to sacrifice Monty at this point. Anything that could give us some extra items when we don't have very much money, or the recourse to go to the black market would be fantastic. We have crossed 50,000, so, you know, we could find the black market. You know, this is a time when you can play along at home as well. See if you can find the black market. And then, you know, look at other videos of the daily challenge to see if you were indeed correct. There's Monty. Of course he's in that one block hell zone, because otherwise it just wouldn't be today's daily challenge, would it? So we'll jump on this dude. By the way, I believe these are all randomly generated. I don't think there's like an international conspiracy to make this, to make more difficult runs. If there is, though, that's kind of awesome. I'm going to sacrifice a bomb and a rope to get Monty into the altar here. This is, don't fall in the spikes. Good, good, good. This is entirely to get us closer to the kapala and potentially earn us a killer item by way of the altar here. The compass is not a killer item. Was it worth a bomb, a rope, and a damsel? You know, that's debatable, but, you know, it does get us halfway to the kapala as well. Oh my god, was that the black market down there just to the left of us? By the water? If so, I apologize, but man, you had to know it was going to be basically impossible for me to find it anyway without the Ujat Eye. That's why I invest so much effort into getting the Ujat Eye when I have the possibility to do so. Because it's, you know, vastly important in the way I play the game, at least. So our torch has been dropped here. I don't know how it got wet or whatever happened there. And, you know, dark levels, to a certain extent, I kind of feel like the pressure's been taken off at this point. I don't have to go to the City of Gold. I'm still going to look for the black market just in case it was indeed... Oh, God. Okay, I'm still alive. That was very scary, though, obviously. But yeah, I feel like to a certain extent, the pressure's been taken off. I don't need to go to the black market necessarily. Although it still may be a possibility. That was very close. Probably one block away from fall damage. Is this rushing water? Of course it is. There's no way I'm going to be able to see a black market on this level. It's just not going to happen. So if I can get that scarab, you know, now we can just focus on old school Spelunky. Try to get to the highest score we possibly can. Now, it's a rushing water level here. That means bad things for me for them. Oh my god, look at how far away. Alright, so we're going to have to use maybe almost all of our bombs to get over here. And maybe some ropes as well, although I might get lucky and not have to do so. Our resources are going to be like entirely depleted. But I'm very pleased that I picked up the bomb box now. Yes, I am going to definitely use one more bomb to make our way through here. And now this run becomes basically entirely about survival. Don't take a bomb. That monkey was getting a little funky with me. Pun not intended, obviously. The scarab is not even worth it at this point. Let's just leave. We're going to give up on our hopes of getting to the black market in the City of Gold. We're just going to try to set a respectable score and hope that, you know, the rest of these ding-dongs on the leaderboards do a number... That still came back to hit me? Come on. The rest of these ding-dongs, you know, try to get super ambitious and end up getting themselves killed, spending a little bit too much money, and maybe I end up reaping the benefits as a result. Okay, so we got 5 bombs, no spike shoes, so I would love to just blow this guy up, see if we can get the spring shoes. That might be a bad bomb. It was a bad bomb. Jump a little bit closer. Yes! Destroy the grandfather spider. Okay, we got our frog. Spider frog, you know, it's not like I hold a bachelor's degree in biology or anything like that. There is an altar. So that is the kapala, and Lord knows I need it. There's another crate for us, and I really need bombs or ropes. Whatever the game wants to give me, I will be happy to take with open arms. Sorry, with arms wide open, Creed fans. Okay, so it's just the sticky stuff, so not that excited about it anymore. We're going to try to find Monty and sacrifice him at this altar. If we can get the kapala, to a certain extent, some of my anxieties are eroded. Most of them still... I see Monty, by the way. I'm sure commenters are freaking out right now. Most of my anxieties still exist in full force. But getting this kapala, it means something. It's valuable. I wonder if I can make it up here without using a rope. That would obviously be ideal for me right now. So this should be the kapala. The first real positive, I would say, or cal positive, that was really bad, of this run so far. Now we'll start picking up some blood in the hopes that we can maybe make some incredible turnaround. I'm going to take some fall damage here. That scares the shit out of me. So instead, we're going to use our last remaining rope. Not the happiest man in the world that we did this. But it could always be worse. Now, free blood for us, essentially. We're up to 3 health now. So there's one the damsel's already paid for itself. We have no ropes. We have 4 bombs. This is not a very good situation for us to be in. Might as well pick up as much blood as is humanly possible on this floor, because we need the health desperately. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are people who ended up setting amazing scores on this run, due to the fact that, you know, if you killed the shopkeepers, there were a lot of bombs, basically, let's be honest, that you could use to get some more gold. But I'm gonna play conservatively. I don't know if conservative play is gonna be the best or the worst thing that I could possibly do here. As of right now, it's working out reasonably well. The real caveat is, now that we're on the ice caves, there's a pretty serious chance that I could accidentally, like, really screw myself over. And the way that we would do that, of course, is by, I wonder if I can actually get to bounce on this guy and then jump up to get Monty. This is my masterpiece right here. I can't believe that that fucking worked. I am a goddamn genius. We're gonna pick this up and leave and almost platform ourselves to death, but just mostly leave. So the fact that we got the compass is going to allow us to stay alive here. The temple's gonna be a nightmare if we end up even getting there, which is, you know, debatable on the odds of that. I would say the odds are pretty low. Ice caves without a certain subset of items, none of which I have right now, can be a pretty difficult kind of ordeal that I'm hoping we are largely exempt from here, but we're probably not. Lots of nonsense going on down there. And here's the real question. Can I get down there without... Yeah, okay, I can get down here without getting involved in that drama at all. There's a crate over there, and it's so tempting. With the sticky... Okay, I'm going to use 1 bomb to get to this crate. Because we have the jump pad here, it should allow me to get over here. It's a parachute. The money is irrelevant. That was not important at all. But the... Oh, Jesus. There's no jump pad here, is there? Again, not the best use of resources, but this is what I'm doing to ensure my own survival. We're gonna leave. And I don't know what the life expectancy on this run is. I'll spoil it. It's low, but how low? So it smells like wet fur. First things first. Oh my god. There's a mammoth, so I can't go over there. But I need to go over there. because if I don't go over there, I won't be able to get to the exit. So, over there, of course, meaning this region over here. Okay, there's another altar. You know, I could, if I find Monty, I could sacrifice Monty and possibly get as much as, like, 12 health. Oh, hello. Okay, spike shoes, yes. Bombs, yeah. Okay, we'll do this. I can't really afford not to is the thing. So we will. Now it's like, what do I do about this motherfucker? I think I just stick a bomb to him. Stick a bod crane. Oh, well, thanks for the ruby. Okay, so we'll... Oh, that's bad. It's gonna explode in my face and I'm dead. Okay, that was a, indeed, I would consider that a very weird challenge run. I'm in 259th. Wow, green 9090. Congratulations, that was a very good run. Let's see how everyone else did here. Red Panda Gamer died on level 1-3. I like his sombrero character here, though. Great, congratulations. Green 9090, J Smith OTI, all in the same kind of vicinity here, although... same kind of vicinity in terms of how far you got, anyway. And, you know, not that far away in gold either. But anyway, that was a weird daily challenge run. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's, which is hopefully a little bit more conventional, but that was a nice change of pace as well. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.